Hello, Collective. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification button. If you would like to plant a seed or leave a donation, you could do that on my Cash App or my PayPal. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for all the follows, the subscribes, the shares. Make sure you go check out my Facebook, my TikTok, and my Instagram. If you could like, share, subscribe over there, I would greatly appreciate it. If you need any help with your personal life, you can email me at cardinastephanie213@gmail.com. If you are in the dark and you truly are trying to get balance and come into the light, you can email me as well. Please do not come to my channel with any fuckery, any dark magic, any black magic, voodoo, witchcraft, any hexes, plots, or schemes, because anything that you do towards me or anyone on my channel will return back to you times forever. Know that my channel is well protected by being seen and unseen. All right? Make sure you always have a pen and a paper when you come to this channel. There will be messages that you will need to take down and you will need to research and look up for yourself. There are messages that I receive from the universe, angels, ancestors, elders, ascending masters, oracles of love and light that you will need to write down. But you should always verify anybody you listen to and always be your best research project. And make sure that whoever you're listening to, whether it's me or anybody, that you know that they're the real deal. Okay, because there's a lot of fake people out here. They are not who you think they are, all right? Don't allow anybody to play with your mind or try to take your energy or your time, all right? Because your time should be very vital in what you entrusted in and what you're following and what you're watching and what you're instilling within yourselves, all right? What am I missing? Have your pen and paper. For those of you that don't know me, welcome to my channel. Welcome to being here with me and the rest of humanity, the ones that are here, all right? I am an angelic being, a starseed, a light worker, a high priestess, a prophetess, a healer, a teacher. I have many titles besides those, but those are some of them, okay? I am here to help humanity, and I am here to help to create a new world, all right? I am the ending for many people in this world because I am here to bring justice to the unjust. Many understand it, and many don't. Many like me and understand me, and many don't, all right? That is just a part of the spiritual battle, all right? I could give two flying fucks if you understand me or you don't, or if you like me or you don't. That's not my motherfucking problem, okay? That's not why I'm here. I'm here to help people, give messages, and do what I can for humanity. And while I am teaching you and reading, I am also learning and growing for myself. So this is a two-way street, all right? At the end of the day, we are all one. That's what we all need to realize. No matter who we are and who we like and who we don't like, we are all one. We are a piece of, each of us is a piece of this puzzle called life, all right? Make sure you do your breathing techniques right now. Breathe in 2 to 3 times. Breathe in the good, release the bad. Breathe in the good, release the stress and the worries. Breathe in the good and ask for clear and precise messages, and you could do that now. As you are doing that, I am going to put an orb of protection around this reading. Father God, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, ascending masters, elders, oracles of love and light, I ask that you put a white golden orb of protection around this reading as big as the earth and as far as the universe. I ask that you put a magnetic field of orb of protection around this from all low vibing dark demonic energies or entities, any karmics, any dark beings, period, from the planet Earth or any other planet. And so it is, and so shall it be. From all telepathic communication, all clairvoyance, clear consciousness, clear audience, telekinesis, telepathic. And so it is, and so shall it be, and any other gifts, anything that will interrupt the work that I need to do for the divine. May you be blocked. May I speak the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Many of you need to realize that I am the truth, okay? That's why many people are coming against me. That's why the devil and his demons and all these dark beings are hitting me the way they are, investing so much time, doing so much dark magic, doing so much evil, speaking ugly lies out of their mouth about me, speaking ugly things about me. But they don't understand that shit does not faze me. All they do when they do that is energize me to be stronger. They're only making me stronger while they are becoming weaker. All right? Because they don't have balance in their life. They don't have balance in the yin and the yang, in the dark and the light, and the good and bad. like many of us that are light workers, angelic beings, and star seeds, all right? There's 144,000 of us, twin soulmates, all right? I also want to share with all of you, I am very proud of all of you. I am proud of myself for all the people that are growing and ascending, all the people that are going through their childhood wounding, going through the dark night of the soul, going through the phoenix rising, all right? Only the strong will be standing at the end, all right? So I'm coming on today to talk about my video. You know, I didn't do no readings today, but I did watch a movie. So in this movie, as I was watching it, the movie was specifically talking about lust in the families, okay? So a lot of humanity and karmics, all right, they actually have gone through lust in their families. So you have like brothers and sisters that could be married, that could have has that they could be living together, they could have children together because their mother or their father slept with an uncle or an aunt or a brother or a sister or a grandfather or grandmother, all right? There is a lot of lust that has happened in humanity from lifetime to lifetime between family members, all right? And that is going to break, all right? Because that will not be allowed on the new earth. Heaven on earth, you will not be able to do that. That is not what humanity was made for you to be sleeping with your family members. All right? I've had many family members that have had incest and probably still do have incest with me to this day. And I did not allow that. Like I told them, that is very disrespectful to do some shit like that. Where many of my family members, I'm talking about the older ones that are supposed to be the older ones, thought that it was funny and cute and key and ka and laughing and thinking that it's cute. That shit's not fucking cute at all. That's disgusting. All right? That's degrading to me. And when you're a high priestess and a prophetess and a goddess, you do not allow that shit, nor do you take it. So that's why I had to check many people in my family, because I don't play that shit. I know many of my family members, they have done shit like that. Kicking into their own fucking blood, sleeping with their own blood, doing all type of nasty things, or lusting over your own family members. That is of the devil. That is not of God. Okay? So this movie was showing me that. It was making me think that my karmics, or maybe even some of these masculines or feminines, that that's what's going on in their life. That that's why their sisters or brothers are obsessed with them, or obsessed with the person that their brother or sisters wants to be with. That's why they're obsessed with people like me, because of their lust and their incest between and inside their own families. But they don't understand that shit's gonna end in this lifetime. That is unacceptable. That is not what God made humanity for you to be sleeping with your own blood. I don't care what they did long ago, and in the Egyptian time and long ago when they first made everything. That is unacceptable. Like in the movie, there was a guy that he was working for the lady, because this lady was wealthy, the one that slept with her uncle, and then her kid, her son and daughter ended up marrying each other and having kids. She actually had to go to the crazy house, but she got out and wanted to ask her kids for forgiveness. At least she had that much decency to say sorry. So I do give her props for that, even though sorry is not gonna fix it, because you got two kids that you allowed to have sex with each other and make them think that it was okay because you locked them away and they had nothing else, so they slept with each other. So this lady did a lot of ugly things. Okay, she started something that she should have never started. All right. And this man that worked for her, he was already aggravated because he was seeing all the ugliness that was going on in her family. But yet he started trying to use God's word, but he was using God's word in the wrong way, twisting it and turning it to fix it to the way that he wanted it, trying to teach it to her grandson that was a little boy. First of all, you don't put kids involved in stupid ass shit like that. Okay? Because you will reap karma. Anybody that messes with kids or elderly in any fashion, form, or way, you will receive karma for that. That is unacceptable. Okay? Many of you need to know, I don't fuck around. When it comes to kids and elderly and you do anything to them, stealing from them, killing them, or trying to do any evil acts to them, You will be taken out for that. I will make sure that they take you out for that. I don't play about shit like that, about kids and elderly. That's a no-no when it comes to me. And you better know that that's a no-no to God too. Because I'm letting you know today. All right? So this man was twisting the words or whatever. But in the end, he was teaching the little kid that it's wrong to be, lusting, which he was right in some of his ways. Because what he was saying is true and fact that many human beings lust. They allow lust to take over their mind, body, and soul. And lust is of the dark. Lust is of the devil. When you lust for things, people, places, and things, that's nothing but darkness and ugliness. It only leads to nothing but destruction. All right? So he wanted to kill these people because he felt that he had the authority or that was against God's ways. And he was right. It was against God's ways. But he was evil. He was already dark, in a dark way. In his own mind, he wasn't right. So that's what I was feeling, that a lot of these people that are like trying to hurt me or go against me, like, they don't want to be exposed. They don't want their ugly stories to come out. And I even got the same thing with my own family, whether my dad's side or my mom's side, that a lot of that nasty shit was going on. Lust, sleeping with each other. Even I, as a kid, was, had to be consumed to that type of shit by my own family members, which is disgusting. Because when that shit happened to me, I felt disgusted inside. When I see my family or my own cousins or my own uncles or somebody lusting after me, that's sick. That's disgusting. That's not something that's pleasing to God or to me as a high priestess and a prophetess. I went through a lot of that shit because I was here. I have a contract with God to go through every sin known to man. But I'm letting you know the signs that I was getting through that movie today was going, it connected to me and it connects to many of you in humanity, because many of you have issues like this in your families, but you try to hide it. Nobody wants to talk about it, but you guys need to start talking about it. You guys need to tell the people that have hurt you what they did to you, how it made you feel, how it fucked up our lives. You can't be walking around with that shit, hiding it or trying to protect them. Because whatever they did to you and me, they're doing it to others. And it's going to keep happening. The only way that shit, those curses and those generational curses are going to break when people start talking about it and confronting it. And even the people that are doing it. If you don't want to fucking be convicted and you don't want to go to hell, you need to confess to your sins and tell God to forgive you, and go to the people that you have harmed and tell them that you are sorry. And if you're not truly sorry, don't even open your fucking mouth and lie about it, because you're going to receive even more karma for lying. Okay? That's the signs and symbols I was getting today. And we have to start breaking generational curses. Lust in families is not allowed. It's not going to be allowed any longer. That is wrong from lifetime to lifetime, from generation to generation. Okay? You don't have to feel bad if, you got involved in it and it was something that you just, you felt like you didn't want to say because you love this people or you thought they were your family and you didn't want to convict them. No, I'm letting you know today that that's not right, that those things happen to you. Many of you are bisexual, gay, or whatever, because of the things that have happened to you. I've been watching humanity for fucking 49 years and many lifetimes before this. I am a very old soul. I watch many of you in my life, the people that I've been around, and I know that you are bisexual and you are gay because you have been molested, you have been raped, you have been touched. Some of you, you're not even truly bisexual or gay. You just feel that way because these people in your family or different people that you may know or don't know have violated your temple, your body. So you are not the things that happen to you. Many of us have things that we have to change, different ways that we were taught, the things that have been done to us. All right? Stop going around blaming everybody for what happened to you. I can't go around blaming everyone for what happened to me except the person that did that and whoever fucked them up and did it to them. I let that shit go. I give it to God and I keep moving. Because if we keep focusing on what happened to us, we're not going to ever be able to move forward in our life and be who we need to be. You will stay stuck and sick, and you will keep doing the nasty shit like that they taught you or what they did to you. Change has to come. But change comes when you start admitting the truth, when you start calling out people, when you start telling people to forgive you for what you did, that it wasn't right. When you start expressing that what happened to you in your real life, what happened to you? What did people do to you? That's the thing. People always want to be quiet and hush hush. No, it's no time for that bullshit. We need to be an honest people. We need to be a people that want to fix ourselves and be better. All right? We are accountable for what we do in this life. And then throughout the days, I've been watching movies and different TVs, and I've been getting many, many names of all of you that are karmics towards me, that you thought you were going to set me up, that you thought you were going to take me out, that you thought you were going to mess up my life, that you're giggling and ha, 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 thinking that you are going to gang stalk me on my site, including my fucking family and friends. You've got me fucked up out here. All right? Don't ever think that you're going to disrespect me as a high priestess and a prophetess and you're going to get away with what you do to me. Because I am a good woman. I am a good person. I don't worry about people, places, and things. I got too many battles that I face on a daily basis that include all of you, each and every one of you that speak ill about me and any light being from lifetime to lifetime, any angelic being, any light worker, any star seed, you are going to receive karma, and I mean automatically. So you need to keep my name out of your mouth. You need to stop watching me and obsessing with me and put all that energy in yourself. Because guess what? When you're fucking talking about me and you think that yous are gang stalking me and yous are going to do whatever you're going to do to me, guess what? All that shit is coming back to you. All that shit that you do, all you doing is giving me the energy. You steady giving me your energy. And hey, I appreciate it. But guess what? I got enough energy. Because my energy comes from the God of all gods. I ain't never no hypocrite. I'm as real as fucking real is. That's what many of you need to understand. From the government to the bum on the street. I ain't no fucking joke. Okay? I don't give a fuck if my family don't understand who the fuck I am. And if they feel that I don't deserve what I deserve, that's not up to them. That's not even up to any of you in humanity. What God has for me is what God has for me. And what God has for you is what God has for you. Many of you think I don't fucking know that you're doing magic, voodoo, witchcraft. I know everything. And let me tell you, I've been watching my own fucking people since I was a little fucking girl. All the shit that you have done. I've been holding shit in for years because God told me I had to wait until now to do and be who I was meant to be and to speak the truth. Many of you I gave nothing but love to. I gave my last to a lot of you. My last. I could have had $60 in change. That could have been my last. And I dished it out to a lot of you. But see, a lot of you, you don't remember the shit that I do for you. Many of you think you're cute. You try to talk about me, down me, for whatever I went through. Let me tell you something. Every fucking thing that Stephanie Cardenas went through, I'm proud of it. The good and the bad. Because, baby, when I was down and out, guess what? That was part of God's plan. Little do you know, you saw me sitting there fucked up, but the whole time I was watching you motherfuckers like a hawk. Don't play with me like I'm a fucking fool, because I ain't never nobody's fool. You thought I made many of you think that I was down and out, that I was going to lose, that I was on the street. You saw me out there hustling, sleeping in my car, barely making it. I played that fucking role, baby, and I played my shit good. Because I know all things on heaven and earth, baby. You better know that today. Many of you, you disgust me. I'm serious. You disgust me. And the other thing is, many of you think while you're over there talking shit about me, Oh, now she thinks this, she thinks that. Let me tell you something. I don't think nothing. And remember this, I didn't start the war. You motherfuckers in this world started that war with me when you should have left me alone and minded your own damn business. I don't get in people's business because I'm not worried about Tom, Dick, or Harry. I got enough of my own problems that I have to carry on a daily basis. Why the fuck would I want yours? But see, a lot of youth don't think like that. You worry about every other person and what they got and what you don't got. Always trying to compare yourself. Half of yous that are talking about me are nothing but fucking whores, drug addicts, liars, lustful. You don't even respect your own bodies. You think you're talking about me being out on the street, but the whole time you're a fucking whole prostitute your damn self, selling your bodies, giving your bodies away like candy, catching diseases. You think I don't know you's got diseases? I know who got diseases. I know who's sick. I know who lost shit because of the bad shit they were doing, because they were doing magic and black magic. You didn't lose all that shit because you were good. You lost that shit because you were doing dark shit behind closed doors. If you want to keep it 100, because I put motherfuckers on blast. Best believe that, honey. I'm the one, honey. God put me here for a reason. I didn't start this battle. I didn't start this war. But if you want to play the war game, we could play it. Trust and believe that. I'm not who I am for no reason. I earned this spot. And ain't nobody taking my shit from me. Not for me and mine. And the one that is responsible in my own blood that did what they did to me and my son took that bullet, whether he was involved or not, yous are accountable. The baby's daddies that thought yous were going to play me, bitch, yous ain't never playing me or your little whores on the side that you got, your other baby mamas, because any of yous could get the business. You already know. I don't care, and I don't play that. See, I don't lust after man or any being. And I don't lust after nothing. That's why many of you saw me. You could see me on drugs when I used to be on drugs. And I got off of that shit on my own every fucking time. Because I got control of Stephanie. See, everything is a part of God's plan. You got to understand that. Many of you are stuck in your own illusions. You're stuck in your own matrix. Many of you are getting drunk and getting high every day because now you feel conviction. Now God is giving you the karma that you wanted to give to me and many others when you should have been worried about you and yours. Because I don't give a fuck about what y'all do. What yous do is what yous do. Everybody's grown out here, the ones I'm talking about. But many of you, you're grown as fuck, but you act like you're 5 years old. You need to grow up. Many of you that are angry because you think somebody took your man or whatever. First of all, bitch, you fucking took something that you knew about since day one. It was a part of your plan. So if you were fucking with me and my twin, you knew already. You were with every other enemy and every other karmic working behind the scenes because there's many of you and you knew exactly what you were doing. While you were over there researching my fucking who I am and researching my horoscope and who I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to get and who he is and what he's supposed to get, trying to twist shit, trying to lie, make rumors, trying to make people look bad, videos, whatever you do. Yous are going to jail, and a lot of yous are going to die. And guess what? I don't have one fucking tear that I'm going to shed for any of you because you will reap what you sow. That will happen. Many of you will go to jail. But see, for me, I wouldn't have pity for none of yous. You wouldn't go to jail. You would directly to the fucking chair and goodbye to you. I would hang you like the old days. God has pity for you. Stephanie, I ain't got none for you. Because guess what? You didn't have none for me when you motherfuckers were down on me and doing what you were doing to me and like you did to many other light beings, angelic beings, and star seeds. Yeah, honey, I'm the one that God picked to bring an ending to many of you because of the evil and the dark things that you do. And you have no conviction. You walk around like it's a joke. And you have no conviction. Many of you are my blood. But guess what? You ain't my blood no more because I cut the cords with all of you that were unloyal to me and mine since day one. You don't know me shit, and I don't know you shit. Just act like we don't know each other. Because as far as I'm concerned, many of you, you're dead to me already. It's over with. You will never come in my life again, and I don't want no parts of you, including my exes. Shit's dead. When it's dead and I left and it was over, it was dead. That was it. I don't have no pity for you. I know all of you that are involved, and there's a lot of you. I know I can watch people and I can see what they do to another person just by watching them. That's not why God made humanity. God didn't make humanity for us to be ugly to each other, to be racist, to be talking about people, to try to hurt people, to try to kill people, to try to rape people, to sex traffic people, to kidnap people, to steal people's money, to lie, cheat, connive, lust, be gay, be bisexual. Look, I'm going to tell you this. I don't judge bisexual or gay people. That's not my place, okay? Your judge for that is upstairs. What he does to all of y'all for what you do, and all you nasty people that do threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes and think that shit's cute, or go around fucking with all type of women or men and you think that's cute from state to state, country to country. No, honey, you're accountable for what you do. All the kids that you bring in this world to suffer because of your fucking sins, you're accountable, honey. Just like I am. Every last one of us is accountable for what we do in this life. And just be a man and a woman and take that ass whooping that's coming to you. That's all I can say. Because I took mine, honey, and I took it like a champ. I know when Stephanie's wrong, I admit it. I'll tell God, I know I'm wrong. Forgive me, Lord. For I have sinned. Even me as an angelic being. Because I ain't never no human. I'm just having a human experience. Don't let this body fool you. Many of your names have been coming up on the TV. Many of you think that you play mind games with me because you don't want to be caught in the mix of what happened. But guess what? I know each one of you. I might play with you, like talk to you like I don't know shit and play dumb, but I know every fucking thing. But guess what? I leave that in God's hands. See, there's angels and ancestors and elders. There's a whole law of the universe that's going to take care of your asses. I don't have to do shit but sit back and watch the party go down. See, I didn't start this war. I'm a good, loving person. I love all humanity until you give me a reason not to. Until you get in my life and you get in my business and you start interrupting my life and trying to hurt me and my family, then we got a problem. Hell yeah, we do. Because I have the right as a being to protect myself and to protect the ones that I love. And I will do that till the day I die. And if you were unloyal to me, then you need to stay on that side because you're an op. No matter what, you're an op and you're a karmic, and that's the way it's going to be. You can come and say sorry as many times as you want to, but you ain't coming back in my life. See, because that is my choice. God gives us the choice who we want in our life and who we don't. If I accept somebody for what they tell me and I truly listen to them and I allow them in my life, that's my business. Because I control what happens in Stephanie's life. If I make a mistake, that's my mistake to make so I can learn. Just like many of you need to realize that as well. We all have choices. What is the choice that you're going to make today? Are you going to keep doing the same old shit and the same old routine? Because karma only builds itself up. You understand? Many of you, your karma is so built up. You're through. You're done. Done. Many of you don't stop. You just keep doing it and keep doing it. You don't even realize how serious that this is. If you even speak ill or even say my name out of your mouth in any ugly way, they're coming for you. Karma's coming right at you. When you do that to light beings or angelic beings, God's chosen ones, or the 144,000, you are accountable for what comes out of your mouth, what thoughts you have in your mind. See, God sees all things. He sees what we think. He sees what we don't say. He sees what we do behind closed doors. Many of you think I'm scared of you. I ain't scared of Nam, motherfucker. I'll let you know that right now on this video. And I have the right to say that. I don't fear none but God. And if you ain't God Almighty, you better stay the hell out of my way, because I'm not the one. Many of you got to see that when that bullet hit, it just ricocheted off of my fucking belly, my gut, okay? Because I got angels surrounding me. I got ancestors. I got beings from other planets that you don't even know will go to war for me, because I will go to war for them in the right way. See, when you do things the right way and you're in the light and you got balance, you get that kind of protection. Many of you have disappointed me. And I'm going to say that now on this camera, because I would say it in your face if you were in my face. Know that too. Maybe the day will come where many of us will meet face to face, because that's the way it's got to be. But when I walk away from many of you, you already know why, because of what you did to me, which is something I would have never done to you. I love my people. And it's a fucked up feeling when your own people, your own friends, people that you know that you thought you knew are not who you thought they were and was always your enemy the whole time, which I knew many of you were. Trying to always interrupt my life, always trying to ruin my life, always trying to wish bad on me. And here I am praying for all of you and wishing you well, and you're over here wishing me bad. Where they do that at? Where do they do that at? Please tell me. I'll tell you, on planet Earth. Humanity is messed up in many ways. But we got to get it together. And if you want to make it and you want your bloodline and your family members to make it, I suggest that you get your asses in gear, and you better start doing it real fast, because time is ticking and time is running out for many of you. And actually, time has ran out for many of you. But nobody is to blame but yourselves. While you over here always trying to point your finger at everyone, it's that person's fault. It's their fault. It's their fault. No, turn that finger towards your ass, to yourself, because it's your fault. Life is a lesson. You're either going to get it and understand it, or you're not going to get it and you're going to die and you're going to have to redo it all over again until you figure it out. See, I'm not on that. I'm ascending. I'm growing. I'm ready to move to new heights and new levels. Now, if you hate me for that, that's your problem. That's not mine. Okay? Because if I seen any one of my people that I love, a friend or anybody I know, I'm going to be happy for you. I'm going to be glad that you're changing and growing and ascending. Many of you think that you did a lot of shit dirty to me and many other people in this world, and now you want to walk around and act like you're holy and you're God and this and that. Let me tell you something. That fake ass shit, that's not going to save you, because God already knows what you did, baby. Too late. Too late. You could go pray, get on your hands and knees and do all that. No, you're still accountable. You're still going to receive your karma. That's just like when we were little and we said something or did something we weren't supposed to, and we got that spanking, that ass whooping. That's what you're going to get from God, though. But many of you going to get an ugly one, okay? In the ugliest way. But you did that yourself. Nobody did it to you. Nobody forced you. Even if a motherfucker put a gun to my head, which I've had many guns put to my head, that's a choice. See, but I know who I walk with. That's why every time guns have been put in my head and motherfuckers want to take me out, they couldn't do it, because I always came up with something to say. I make motherfuckers think. Think before you pull that trigger, my nigga. They know, because they'll tell you. I used to tell them, think before you pull that trigger, because you're going to be accountable for what you do to me and mine. And they saw it in my eyes. I'm not no joke. I'm nothing to play with. None of you are going to get away with what you did. Many of you are going to receive exactly what you deserve. But I hope in the end that you learn from what you go through and what you have did to many people like me and myself, and in many other lifetimes, like what they did to my God, to Jesus, the Son of God. I don't have respect for a lot of you. You play with God's name. You disrespect God. You disrespect his called, chosen ones like myself. That's a no-no for me. I don't have to live with money and riches and materials and lust and sex. Those things don't satisfy me, honey. I'm an angelic being. I don't get no satisfaction out of that. Pure love, of course I do. We all need it. But lust and just wanting to have sex to be having, that should never turn me on. That's why I was a woman. I could lay down with anybody, and as soon as I'm done, I jump up, put my clothes on. Bitch, I gotta go. I'm gone. I'm gone from it. Because I'm real. I know the ones that just want sex and just want lust. And I know what love is. And if I don't feel love and a connection, and you ain't got no type of wisdom and knowledge, and you ain't got no goals and careers and a mind that you want to go places, what do I want to do with you? You ain't got nothing. You're not offering me shit that I need. You're not gonna take me to new heights. Many men that I've been with, all they did was bring the ugly out in me. I had to go. I had to end it. I ain't never no fool. But see, many of those men that were brought to me, it was all a setup by my enemies. My own. You think I don't know? I know everything. I know who was sent to me. I know why they were sent to me. I play my role real good. Don't get this body and this face twisted, because many of you got me all the way messed up. My gifts are on point. I'm not a medium and a psychic and a healer and an angelic being and a high priestess and a prophetess for nothing. I'm good at who I am, and I'm good at what I do. I see a car passing. You see how my mentality is? There's a car outside passing. Because motherfuckers are trying to watch me, watch my house, watch what I do. See, people don't understand how deep this is. My whole house is full of beings. Okay? Angelic beings, avenging angels, ancestors. Whether you believe it or not, that's not my problem. But try me. Try me. I dare you to try me. I'm waiting for the day for somebody to try me. You could come with armies, and I guarantee you I will lay your asses out bare. Do not test me. Because many of you are trying to test me, and you're going to bring out a side of me that you wish you never did. I'm a very loving, good person, and I want to help humanity. But if you're ugly and you think you're going to try me, I'm going to show you an uglier side that you ain't never seen. The devil ain't got shit on Stephanie. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'll say that on camera, and I'll say it in your face, because I am who I am, and I mean what I say. I'm a very old soul. I've lived many lifetimes. I'm immortal. I don't die. I just keep multiplying. That's what you got to understand. Many of you have armies, and guess what? I have many of my own armies. My armies, though, they in this for a good reason. We're in this to help humanity. We're not, that car's passing by again. We're not here to play games. We're not here to bring people down. We're not here to hurt people. We're here to help. But yet we got all of you people that are trying to hurt us. Here I am trying to help you and help your bloodline, and here you are trying to fuck me and take me and mine down. How does that work? Please explain it to me. There's a lot of signs and synchronicities that God is showing me. And every time that he speaks and he shows me, I will share on my videos. I started telling you everything that I'm feeling, and what I'm getting is the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Now, whether you believe it or not, that ain't my problem. Hopefully, the ones that need to hear will hear, the ones that need to see will see, and the ones that need to speak will speak. And don't let my high-pitched voice intimidate you or think that I'm trying to scare you or not. No, it's not like that. I'm trying to make you understand something. Before some of you still may have a chance to redeem yourself. Many of you don't. But the ones that do, I pray that you do. I don't wish bad on nobody. Here you are, many of you are trying to kill me, poison me, put shit in my food, my drinks, trying to shoot me, trying to set me up, put hits on me, doing black magic on me, trying to make me sick. And here I am praying for you. You see how that works? We're not the same. The saddest thing that I have to say to you today is I feel sorry for your children and their children. I don't give two shits about you because yous are grown-ass motherfuckers. But those kids, they don't deserve yous. They don't deserve to have mothers and fathers like yous are. Yous are disgusting to me. When I look at yous, I get disgusted. When I look at your kids, I see the pain in their eyes because they got to have a mother and a father like you. Teaching them ugly things, showing them ugly things, making it look like it's okay to be gay, to be bisexual, to have threesomes, to do drugs, to be ugly, to be mean to people, to steal from people, to be conniving, to not have respect for their body and their temples. Because many of you have molested them, raped them, hurt them, abused them physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. It's the children that I care about. Adults are grown. They're supposed to already know right from wrong. Even if my mother was to teach me, oh, well, I'm doing black magic and this is the stuff that we do, I look at her like she's crazy. Because guess what? I have my own mind. We're not stupid. That's why we're human beings and having a human experience. We know right from wrong. God instills that in you when you're born. From lifetime to lifetime. It's your choice what you do. I wouldn't give a damn what my mother did. If I see her doing some grimy ass shit, I'm not going to do that shit. Because I'm smart enough to know better. So I'm going to do better. And that's what we have to start doing, humanity. Don't be follow the leader, because when you're follow the leader, you get your ass in a lot of trouble like that. You end up in jail. You end up in a hospital. You end up in a grave. You end up losing everything. Nobody wants to be around you. Nobody wants nothing with you because you're dark and ugly. Who wants to be around people that gossip and dark and ugly, doing black magic, always gossiping, always talking shit, always wishing bad on people, just real dark and ugly? I don't want to be around people like that. Always doing the same shit. Drinking, getting high. Yeah, I've drunk and got high and do my things every fucking blue moon, and I can admit that on this camera. But I'm learning because I'm tired of that shit. Shit gets old. You have to want more out of life. If you want more and you want better, then you got to do better. Don't worry about what somebody else got, what I got, what the next person got. Do you so you could get to that level. Learn from people so you could grow and expand and be somebody for yourself and for your family and your loved ones. Many of you will reap what you sow when it comes to me and many of God's 144,000 light workers and angelic beings and starseeds that are here. Many of you play with the wrong people. And then you play too with with these videos acting like you are mediums, psychics, readers, high priestess, prophetess, just to gain money, just to be seen. You playing. See, you playing with something that I tried to tell you already in my videos a long time ago. Stop doing things that you are not gifted with. If God did not gift you to be a medium, a psychic, a reader, a high priestess, or a prophetess, then don't do that, because you will receive an ugly karma for playing with God's gifts. God gives all of us gifts. But if your gift is not a certain gift and you're trying to do it and act like a part that's not yours to play, I suggest that you stop doing it. Because that karma's going to hit you real ugly. Many of you never knew who I was. Many of you knew because you've been studying me since day one, because you knew who I was since I was born on this planet from the other lifetimes. Don't play the fool now. Tell the world that you knew, because you knew. But see, I didn't have to show the world until God told me it was time. That's why in the last year or two, you got to see me in full motion, who I truly am. I don't go by man's ways or laws. The only one I follow is the man above. Whether he is a man, a woman, a being, whatever he is, that's who I follow. Anybody else is irrelevant to Stephanie. See, when you get out of the matrix and you get out of the illusions that man has put around us in this world and many other worlds, that's when you win. That's when you prosper. That's when you grow. They can no longer have control over you. See, God makes us a certain way. He shows us how to survive. I may have a little food, a little or nothing, but guess what? I bet you I'll make a lot of shit out of that little bit of food. I bet you I won't never suffer, because I know how to survive. I've hit rock bottom a lot of times, and I ain't a bad mama jamma for no reason, baby. I've been through the fire many times. I've been dead many times. Me and the devil, we know each other well, just like me and God do. Don't get it twisted. My gifts come from many ways and many different beings. Heka's powers. The powers of the Egyptians. The powers of the Chinese, the Japanese, the Buddhas, the Buddhists. I got gifts inside of me, instilled in me. But because they knew I could control it. See, many of you got gifts and you didn't use them right. You abuse them. You abuse your power. That's why you end up losing it. When you have control and you know how to control your gifts and your powers, shit, you're good. You don't have nothing to worry about because you're under control. You got balance. You understand? When you get out of control, that's when you lose everything. That's when everything falls apart. You got greedy. You got selfish, pride, ego. All the things that you're not supposed to be addicted to. God tells you, don't be addicted to anything in this world because it don't go with you. None of this shit goes with us. Nothing. You come in the world alone and you leave alone. Remember that. No matter if 6 people die at the same time, their soul is separate from those other souls. Many of you think because you're in a bloodline or you have families, that don't mean you got the same blood as them. That don't mean you come from their bloodlines. Because my bloodline is pure, baby, straight from Jesus himself. Egyptian bloodline, honey. My people's is the real deal. That's why I have a heart of gold. I've been through the fire. I have compassion and consideration for human beings. The only ones that I don't are the ones that think that they're dark and ugly and they're going to step on me, step on my feet, or come and interrupt my life. Or think they have the authority to take me out. Ain't nobody taking Stephanie out but God. Remember that. He's the one that has the say-so over me. So anyways, I'm just saying, I'm getting a lot of signs of synchronicity. A lot of yous are playing in my dreams. You're trying to put yourself in my dreams. You're doing magic still. I'm telling you, a lot of you, you're going to play in my dreams and you're not going to wake up. But that's not going to be nobody's fault but your own. I suggest that you stay out of my dreams. If you ain't got nothing good to say and you ain't coming with nothing good, stay out of my dreams. Because you will not wake up. I will make sure that you stay in that dream and you don't make it out. I'm telling you. I'm nice, but many of you have made me not be nice with you. And that's really sad because I don't like to have to be that type of person with anybody. But when you step on my toes, you make me have to stand up for myself and do what is right for me and mine. And for humanity, the ones that are trying. I'm not going to allow you to mess with the people in this world that are trying to change their life and be better and trying to do better for all of us. No, it's not going to happen. As long as I'm breathing, that's not going down. So start learning to realize I am who I am. Whether you like it or not, it is what it is. And it's going to be what it's going to be. Many of you think that I don't love you or I don't like you. It's not that. I don't like your actions. I don't like the way you speak negativity all the time out of your mouth. I don't like your ugly acts that you do. Your actions speak a lot of words that your mouth doesn't. Many of you, you tell on your own selves when you speak. You throw indirects to me on the internet like I don't see. Don't be scary. If you got something to say, come and say it to my motherfucking face. And the message, hey, my messengers are open. All my messages, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. If you feel bold, hey, be about it. Be about who you are. You got something to say, spit it. Spit it out. Because I am. I ain't holding shit back. And I never am. I never have and I never will. And I don't play that fake and phony bullshit. That's not Stephanie. That's a lot of use, though. Faker than a fucking Barbie doll. That's a damn shame. Those of you trying to be a copycat, wanting my life, wanting my twin, whatever happened, whoever he slept with, whatever he did, hey, that's what they did. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between you, them, and whatever. Hey, whatever has happened thus far has happened. There's nothing that you, me, or him, or anybody in this life could do. What's done is done. Now it's time to move on and move forward. I can't look back. I cannot afford to look backwards. And many of you shouldn't either. Just keep moving forward. Because when you start looking backwards, that's what's going to slow you down. That's what's going to keep you stuck and stagnant. I'm not staying stuck and stagnant for nobody. Not even my own. Like my kids know. When it's time for me to move in March, I'm moving and marching. It's time for me to move forward. Everything is only for a time period. I got to go. I'm made to go worldwide and touch people's lives. There's a lot of hurting people out there that need to hear me speak. They need to feel my light. I don't got time to play with you people that do all this little gossiping or black magic and all this. There's real people hurting out here that need my help. That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm concerned about. I'm not a little girl. And I don't fight over men. I never have. If a motherfucker wants another person, hey, go ahead. Be down. If that's you, that's you. I'm gone from it. I'm good. I'm always going to be good. That's one thing about Stephanie. I'm always going to be good. I don't need another man or a woman to keep me going. I know how to live alone and stand alone, and I always have. I came in this world alone, and I'm leaving alone. When you understand that, then that's when you're going to win. Many of you need to listen. Listen with your ears. Pay attention to the wisdom and the knowledge that I'm spitting, because something that I'm saying in this video is meant to touch you and wake you up. And some of you, it's a sign. Some of you are crossing the line. I suggest that you back your asses back up and go back over that line and stay in your place. When it comes to me anyway. So that's what I have to tell you. I hope you get something out of this video. Because I know I did. I'm always learning. Whether I'm talking or I'm listening to somebody else, I always learn. That's what many of you need to start doing. Get out of your own space. Because you're listening to your own stupid asses in your minds. And all that nonsense that yous are in, it ain't nothing but darkness and ugliness. Don't nobody want to be around that shit. I don't. That's why I have removed many people from my life. It ain't because I know who I am. It ain't because I know what's coming to me. It's because of yourselves, the way that you act, the people that you are. Your true colors come out. Many of you are hurting so bad inside. That's why you are the way you are. But you try to take it out on me and everybody else in the world. No, you're not going to take, I'm not going to allow anybody to take out their problems and drama on me, because that's not fair to me. I don't deserve that. That's all I have to say. And one other thing I'm going to tell you, because I know that many of you and my family or people that I know, you think, oh, I helped her, she got into that, or whatever she got is because of me. You motherfuckers didn't give me shit. So don't get it twisted. Whatever I got coming to me is because the God of all gods ordained it that way. I did my work. I changed the woman that I was. I could have been an ugly motherfucker and stood out there and kept acting a fool. But no, I changed my ways because I want better for me and my kids. I want to help humanity. I'm not here to worry about every last one of you, what yous are doing in the dark. Yous are not, yous act like yous are 3 years old. Come on, man. Get it together. So anyways, that's what I had to say. I said what I had to say. And like I said, all my videos from this day on, it's going to be the truth and nothing but the truth. Every sign and synchronicity, everything that comes to me, I am going to expose it on these videos. What happens to me. Because I'm concerned about Stephanie. Me and the ones that I love, that are mine, that's what I worry about. I don't got time to worry about people that are hating on me, doing black magic voodoo. You don't get none of my energy. Hell no. Never. Now, if you want to give me your energy by investing all your time in me, that's on you. Because really, you should be putting it into yourself, not giving it to me. You got it backwards. Many of you got it backwards. Anyways, God bless you. I love you. I hope that something that I said here today will hit your heart and that you will understand where I'm coming from. That you will understand the woman that I am. I don't need nobody to give me clout. I don't need to be seen worldwide. I know who I am. And those of you that are awake and enlightened, you know who I am. And that's all that matters. Stay in the light. Stay balanced. Start working on yourselves. Stop being negative. Stop always hating and trying to start drama with people, places, and things. And start investing in yourselves. Put all that energy in yourselves. You need it more than I do or anybody else does. Because obviously if you didn't need it, you wouldn't be doing all the negative things that many of you are doing. I want to tell you, God is not pleased with many of you. He is very disgusted. So the karma that many of you will get is what you deserve. And hopefully the ones that are meant to learn and grow, they will take that karma with pride. You know, they'll take it with the heart, and they will take it and they will change and grow and learn from it. Those of you that don't, I feel sorry for you. Actually, I don't feel sorry for you. You will just reap what you sow. I'll see you later.